What's happening, everybody? Of course, it's your host, Brink, coming straight out of them South Memphis slums, and you are tuning in to the most award-winning independent talk show in the whole South. Talk about none other than BrinkTV. Now, to not adjust your TV set, we got brand new faces kicking it with us on the icy white couch tonight. Hey, man, she might be family. I don't even know. We gonna have to find out. But we got my girl, Lil Gin, and who we got over here?
That's my husband, Nakia.
Okay, what's happening with y'all? How y'all doing? First and foremost, I got to say thank you guys for being guests on the show. You know, glad that y'all kicking it with us tonight because we got plenty to talk about.
Thank you for having us.
No doubt. So let's go ahead and get into it. Lil Gin, now you got so many different jobs, so many different careers, but one of the things you do is music, correct?
Right.
All right, so let's go ahead and get into the music. Like, when did you first get your start?
I think I first started with the music in 97, so don't be trying to guess how old I am. I think I started in 97, 98.
Okay. All right. So coming up, you told me that really nobody influenced you as far as to start doing music, but you actually began doing poetry, right?
Right. That's why nobody influenced me with the music, because it was just off of emotions. So my first poem was like, oh my God, over the top.
Let me ask you, what were some of the things you used to write about when you were writing poetry beginning?
I started in the 4th grade, so it was just little kids stuff, but it was a little bit over the top, because thinking like, as a kid, you should be thinking about different things coming on TV and stuff, but I was more so, writing poems about family.
Okay.
So I ain't gonna say it was just balanced out. I think I was an overthinker.
Okay. So when you made your transition into music, writing songs, like what were some of the topics that you was talking about back in 97? What was popping in 97 though?
Oh, Lord. My first serious poem I took for its transition into a rap was about a no good dude. And oh my God, I must have turned up on that. Yeah, I turned up on that, and when I started letting people hear it, they was like, you need to go record. And I think like 2 months later, I was doing shows.
Really?
Yeah.
We talking about from the booth to the stage, just like that?
Just like that. Because, see, my mom, she was promoting.
Okay.
So my brother and his friend, they was rapping. So she used to book them shows and stuff. And I was like, I ain't got no manager. So when she booked them something, I wrote raps and they featured on it. And I always ended up opening with them.
Okay. So definitely shout out to the family members, And I think it's phenomenal that you already had that introduction, to the business side of things, because a lot of independent artists, it's hard out here. It's super hard out here.
Yeah, it's hard. And then you open up for a lot of people, and then they act like they don't remember you in the end of it. So it's like, okay, so inspiring? No.
So off the top of your head, you can remember anybody you opened up for?
I can remember a lot of people I opened up for. I remember opening up for Master P, Mystica, Curtis Blow had an event. You remember when it was D&D?
Yeah.
Yeah. So Lil Chat, Got It, Playa Fly, Waka Flocka. There's been a lot. Don Trip. I can't even think of half of them. Man,
you've been smashing for a minute, but you told me off camera like you decided to take a break from music. What prompted you to do that?
I got an autism son.
Okay.
So it was kind of like, you ain't gonna have no babysitter because you don't know how he's gonna react and respond to different measurements. So I pulled back for that reason. And, just not being able to say, well, if I'm out here doing this, regardless of whether family or stranger got him, that it's going to be okay. So I just pulled back.
I got to ask you, like, what's that balance like? Because it's already challenging enough trying to, get further established in this industry. But to balance that out with, being a mom, like, how would you describe that?
You don't never find a balance with that.
Okay.
I told you don't do that. I don't know. You don't find a balance with that. You just live life, and whatever it throw at you, you just gotta be ready to duck, dodge, or get.
Yeah.
You don't get no balance.
Hey, so all the moms out there, like I say, you hearing it from her, and it's all about each one teach one, being able to, share your experiences on certain things. That way they can kind of understand and figure out how they can, do what they need to do, So let's go ahead and transition. You also got a movie that you working on. Movie finna come out real soon. I believe, did you say April 8th or April 4th?
I'm trying to get it out April the 4th, my birthday.
All right, so go ahead and let the people know what's the name of the movie.
The name of the movie is Your Gravesite. It's based on my spiritual business. A couple of people don't pay their bills, and you got to deal with them accordingly.
Wait a minute. So you mean to tell me the people done ran off on the plug?
Yeah. But he came back and ran off again.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I got a few of them I haven't even touched yet. I'm just like, I get you. But this one particular one, yeah, it's up.
Okay, so let's talk about the movie, because off camera we were talking and you said that, getting into the filmmaking industry was kind of a challenge for you, but you've been pushing through it, because I remember you said you went through a few different directors, right?
I went through one, and then he had a partner that was working with him, so I decided that I was going to work with him and cut the other one out. And then when I started working with that one, it went left, and I ended up with the guy that I'm with now.
Okay.
So I'm working with Twan Freeman right now.
Okay, definitely shout out to him. Hey, he getting it done. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it's about, man. Doing good work, putting out a good product. So let's talk about more about this film, because you say it's about to come out in April. Where could we, catch it? Like, where we gonna be able to see it?
I'm gonna release it on YouTube. Because I'm one of them that I ain't gonna always want to go to the movies.
Okay.
So I'm gonna release it on YouTube. I'm gonna try to do Tubi, Amazon Prime, maybe BET.
Okay.
So I can't say which one I'll be doing first, because I don't know, the protocols or whatever. But he's been working with me, trying to help me make sure I get it on.
Absolutely. And another thing about that, you are over the soundtrack too, right?
The soundtrack, I wrote the whole movie.
Okay.
So the soundtrack, everything, I'm over that. And I got a couple of artists that's featuring in my music, which is actually in the movie.
Okay.
So I try to get everybody that light. So it's no Big I Lil You. Everybody get the same treatment.
Absolutely. Definitely shout out to my guy Spooky Jesus. He's actually featured on a couple of them singles, because you've been releasing singles from the soundtrack already. So let's talk about them. We got to plug it in now.
Okay. Who you want to talk about?
Well, let's talk about the singles that you recently released.
Okay.
For the soundtrack.
Let me start where it's still going good at. Right now, J Stats. J Stats is in the movie. J Stats is actually one of the artists that he's dedicated to make sure you get what you want. So I'm working with him. Spooky Jesus was giving me all of it. And then all of a sudden it went left. He's a great actor and everything, but when I say don't release my footages, that's what I mean. If I'm not releasing them, you don't release them. So that's why I will start through that.
Okay, I totally understand that.
And C. Taylor, he was directing. He came in with Cove Levy.
Okay.
And those are two that I ended up stop working with. But different reasons, I don't want to try to put different information out there, because I'm one of them that I deal with you accordingly, so I don't. But C is featured on one of this. No, C featured on one or two.
Oh, he on Highway to Hell.
Yeah, C is on Highway to Hell. He did phenomenal. Spooky Jesus is on Highway to Hell. J Stats is on Gunsmoke, and Black Hole. C and Spooky Jesus. So C is on 2, Spooky Jesus on 2 or 3. And then J Stats is on 1. I look forward to working with J Stats some more though.
Okay. And those songs, they're available right now. We talking
on YouTube,
about all platforms.
Every platform. Everywhere.
Okay. So like I said, man, y'all got to make sure y'all tap in where you fit in. So you said you wrote the whole movie. What was casting like for you? We got another headache.
I took 2 essentials before I came in.
Okay.
I didn't do a casting call.
Okay.
So the first actor I found was J Stats. J Stats was found on Facebook. When he came in with one of his friends. He called his brother Dukes.
Okay.
Dukes was a perfect actor, but he ended up bringing somebody in without my permission. So, I'm zero tolerance. So, but if it came down to it, I would bring him back in, But I'm just one of those, I'm a teacher. You're going to learn. Don't step on my toes. So The casting, I didn't do a casting call. I did put up that I was looking for artists and no one really responded accordingly. They hit me up, but they was like, how much is paying? And I'm like, bitch, you broke. You know, I'm helping promote you. I ain't paying you nothing right now. A little can or a little meal gas money. But we went from J Stats. J Stats linked me with Cole Levy, and C came with Cole.
Okay.
So it started out where it was J Stats. C was a director. C ended up being in the movie. Then it was Spooky Jesus. I went through a couple of characters because no show, things happening. I can't stop the movie. I just got to start replacing.
Facts.
So a lot of my family is in the movie, especially one saying so funny. I can't wait because a lot of my family is in almost the very first scene.
Okay.
Then I got who else in the movie? I got a couple of people that's not related. I tried to just branch out where to be different people, even people I didn't know, but nobody was responsive towards it.
Totally understand, but you know how it is. They don't start with you at the bottom, but when you get to the top, that's when they go on to tap in.
Top, I ain't gonna even look down at them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm with you. So let's go ahead and talk more about it, because you also told me that you plan to make this into episodes, not just a movie, but you want to extend it to episodes, right?
I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get you.
What you gotta give me for?
That was a secret. Okay. That was a surprise.
Okay.
It's gonna be episodes though. It's gonna actually be the movie that's gonna turn it into the episode, and then it's not gonna just always stick to that one topic. It's gonna end up being another movie, so it'll be movies coming right behind each other.
Okay.
I got a lot to write about.
Hey, let's get it. All right, so let's go ahead and transition, like in your available time, your downtime, like any hobbies, any other talents, or like what you be doing?
Burning candles.
Okay.
That's my job though, but that's what keep me calm when I burn my candles. If I need that peace, I get in that space, I burn my peace candles. If I'm angry, I need peace, I'm burn my peace candles. Unless somebody owe me, then, the candles switch up. But it's the hobby and the job together. I got to love what I'm doing for as a job to keep making the money. So my work is my hobby.
So right now, you just came back from New Orleans. Right now we in the Memphis, the 10, understand me. Let's talk about the Memphis hip-hop scene right now. How do you feel? Where we at?
If it keep going the way it's going, we're headed for destruction. But, I think with the artists that's out right now, we got a good little vibe, different flavors and everything. But I can say it's a lot of jealousy.
Yeah.
It's a lot of guys in the industry that's almost trying to overpower when it come down to mixing the music with the business. Like, they don't want to see a female growing.
Yeah.
It's this girl, Michelle, big old Memphis.
Okay,
like,
yeah.
I listen to her stuff and it sound good and everything, but I'm one of those that don't comment a lot. Because I'm one of them, like, if you support me, I support you. But if you not supporting me, I'm supporting you behind the scene. But I like that big old Memphis.
Yeah.
I like that, but she don't see that.
Yeah, definitely. Hey, definitely.
It's cool. It's cool. I like big old Memphis.
Yeah.
I actually like this song. I sneak and listen to it once a morning.
Okay.
But far as the music right now, Boogie.
Okay.
Boogie. I'm stuck on like Boosie.
Yeah.
I'm stuck on Boosie, other rappers from back way.
Right.
But right now, Boosie, Boogie, far as local artists, I don't know too many. Spooky Jesus bumping.
Yeah.
J Stats bumping, see? It's just people I done been around. I don't really go out into the public and listen to different artists, because if I listen to them, I may pick up on their swag or their ego, and I'm like, no, I don't want it.
I feel you on that.
So I try not to.
Let me ask you this though, like with the whole resurgence of females from Memphis turning the F up with this music, how you feel about that?
I don't really listen to them. I done heard, China Red. I was just listening to her stuff, not in Atlanta, not my cousin China Red, but China Red out here in Memphis. I was listening to her music today.
Okay.
And she got this new joint that she just did a video to. I like that one. like I say, the one that do Big Old Memphis, Michelle. That's
Yeah, Big Hunter. Yep.
Yeah. Oh, Big Hunter. Yeah. Why I call her Michelle?
Nah, that's a real name.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I don't even know her personally, but I did inbox her one time. But I like her. Big Old Memphis. I got a cousin, China Red. She's great. She's great. I think I'm more personal with that one, so I can't just go into, the music scene because I know her personally. And I'm one of them. If you don't pay me attention, I ain't paying you no attention.
Facts.
But none of these people I'm calling out done gave me no attention or recognition. I just like some of the stuff they did.
Yeah.
Lil Chat.
Okay.
I open up for Chat.
Yeah.
The only reason I stray away from Chat is because everybody keeps saying you sound like Chat. And I don't. I really don't.
I can see the similarities, but y'all definitely two totally different artists, though. You know what I'm saying?
You think we sound alike?
Y'all similar. I can put it that way. Y'all similar.
I don't even see it.
Cause hey, Chat, she all the way, you know what I'm saying, ratchet with it. She gutter gangster with it, and you kind of got some of them similar qualities too, though.
I done opened so many shows for them.
Yeah.
Like her and Gotti was doing stuff at the same time, and we was opening shows for them, so I get it a little bit.
So I gotta ask you this, like, as far as like signing a major record deal, is that something that you trying to do, or what's happening?
Yeah, but who Boosie signed with?
But I think is he independent? Boosie might be. Yeah,
independent.
He might be independent.
Well, if Boosie decide he gonna do a label, I'm gone with no socks and shoes on.
Okay.
So other than that, I ain't thought about no label. I have my own production label. I just haven't put anything to works under it other than what I'm doing.
Okay. So with you having like your own production label, is that something you would be interested in the future, like signing other artists? Or?
Yeah, but I can't give them none right now. But little thoughts, some noodles.
Give them the game, man.
Yeah, exactly. All I can do is put them where they need to be, and then it's on them to take it and run.
Yeah. So I got to ask you, like, with you having such an early start in music, let's talk about, like, some of the biggest differences between back then and now, because, like, we see so much different stuff. Like, back in the day, we was out the trunk with it. Now, you streaming. Ain't no CD. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Let's talk about
it. Back then, we had to literally get them CDs pressed. We had to pass them out, see who was going to listen to them. Like I say, my mom, she was booking a lot of shows for Chat, Gotti, and all of them. So we didn't have to wait on the shows to get booked because most of the time, if they booked, then we was opening.
Right.
And it was because they wanted it. It wasn't because who she was. But I ain't gonna even not lie. It was rough because you got a chance where you getting up, you getting out there passing those CDs. Even if you say I'm gonna give some away, you might see somebody get your CD and then throw it. But it was hard. They don't have to hustle like we hustle back then.
Facts.
Like, it was work then. Right now, it's just charity.
Yeah.
They giving this stuff away. So when I say giving it away, people get signed that don't even deserve it. That's how I look at it. And I know I was deserving. I had some deals come towards me. I just didn't do nothing.
Let me ask you this, like, along the way, did any of those major artists give you any advice or any game or drop some gems on you, anything like that, or what?
Ain't no major artist gonna give you no advice.
You never know.
They ain't give me none.
You never know.
They ain't give me none. They ain't give me none. I mean, and it sounds kind of weird now that I think about it because it was opening up and going on by business. Nobody never gave me no game.
I mean, they ain't never give you props like y'all bumping y'all hard.
Yeah,
I mean,
y'all bumped that shit, but Playa Fly, oh my God, we opened up for him one night and we was the only one he let perform. He came in, he was throwing his shit. He Playa Fly shit. But we got to perform, so he had to been like this.
Yeah.
But nobody else performed other than him.
Hey, but it's definitely legendary to be stamped by Playa Fly, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, we talk about the County King of fucking town, the Universal Heartthrob, South Memphis, what had, and shout out to my guy Playa Fly.
No, he cut up.
Now let's go ahead and get into that social media. Let the people know where they can check you out, where they can access your music, and where they gonna be able to check out that movie too. One more time, go for it.
Okay, so the music is on all platforms, from YouTube all the way to Apple Music. Every song that I have, Standing on Business, Black Hole, Gunsmoke, Highway to Hell, all of it is on every platform. Facebook, Pittman Ginger Nakia. Instagram, Ginger Nakia Pittman. It may be turned around the same way. Twitter is under Ginger Nakia Pittman, and then it's what's the name of my label? Black Magic Production. So It's basically the same name throughout every platform.
All right, so this is my favorite part of the show. On Brink TV, we got two cameras. This camera over here, this your camera. What I need you to do, I need you to look into this camera over here. Tell the people why they should check out this movie when it come out, why they should check out the soundtrack,
Ooh.
why they should check out everything you got going on. Go.
Why should they check it out? Because I'm going to give them the rundown. Why you think they should check that out?
It's gonna be real good.
It's going to be fire. I ain't going to even not tell y'all no lie. This is real shit. Can I curse?
Hey, we here.
Okay, so this is real shit. Like, no bullshit. The way that we living right now, it's actually manifesting spiritual realms. When those spiritual realms open up these different portals, we got a lot of things that's being handled in a spiritual aspect. People don't understand that the way that we live is actually caused by things that people put in the universe. So I'm actually exposing the game a little bit in the movie. I'm letting people know, shit, this nigga up because he came to me and got this business work. He came and got money work. So it's exposing the hand for hand and eye for eye. Like, you getting everything in that movie. If you don't catch it, it's because you close your eyes. Like, this movie giving you comedy, laughter. When I say that comedy, laughter, it's the chuckle guts. You getting the tears. You getting all of that. Like, you getting to see the kids growing up playing. Y'all gotta stay woke, because a lot of y'all walk around here with voodoo on y'all and don't even know it. And this movie gonna actually put you in a place where you're gonna be like, damn, I could be voodoo. Oh.
Y'all make sure y'all tap in. We got Lil Gin in the building. Make sure y'all tap in with everything she got going on. She told you the social media. She told you where you can stream and access the music. So like I say, y'all make sure y'all tap in. I got to say thank y'all for being guests on the show. With that being said, now back to more Brink TV.